I have found the most effective tips and tricks to make people respect you, and today you'll know them all. I spent a month studying various books, articles, and people, and found out the best working solutions to become respectful. So, let's go. Ever walked into a room and felt invisible? Like you could vanish into thin air and no one would even notice? People only notice you when they need something, or when they want to mock or ignore you. Then someone else walks in, same age, same height, same everything, and people suddenly straighten up. They listen, they laugh at their jokes, they act like that person's opinion matters. What's going on here? Is it charisma? Money? Looks? Actually, no. It's something deeper. And the truth is, people don't treat you the way you deserve. They treat you the way you train them to. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to make people treat you with more respect, more curiosity, and people will stop walking over you. If people are treating you like trash, like you don't matter, or like you're less than, it's not just because they're mean, it's because humans are pattern recognition machines. They watch how you treat yourself, and they follow your lead. If you act like your time doesn't matter, they won't respect it. If you talk like you don't believe in your own opinions, they won't either. If you apologize for everything, including just existing, they'll assume maybe you should. Almost nobody has ever told you. People judge you in the first 7 seconds. That's shorter than a TikTok. Psychologist Amy Cuddy's book Presence tells that posture, tone, and self-perception change how others see you within seconds. So if you want people to treat you differently, we need to start with what they see first. Walking into a room with low energy, shoulders down, voice like you're asking for Wi-Fi at a stranger's house. That's the energy most people carry 24/7, and they don't even realize it. But now picture the opposite. You walk in like your name's already on the lease. You're not loud, you're just calm, composed, present. That is power. And here's the trick. You don't have to fake confidence. You just have to drop the habits that scream, please don't notice me. Here's how to do it. When you walk, take up space. Don't shrink. When you speak, slow down. When you're silent, stay silent. Don't fill every gap with nervous noise. This isn't alpha male nonsense. It's neuroscience. Studies from Harvard Business Review show that people who speak slowly and take space are seen as more confident even when they say less. To improve your posture, do cobra pose, downward dog pose. If you want me to make a detailed video on fixing the posture and making it unshakable, then let me know in the comments. You never realize that people don't respond to you. They respond to your behavior. Think of it like a mirror. If you constantly act unsure, apologetic, overly nice, or desperate for approval, then people unconsciously think, this person doesn't seem to value themselves. Why should I? This isn't about being mean. This is just how human psychology works. In the book, The Laws of Human Nature, Robert Greene explains that people pick up on your attitude before you even say a word. Your posture, tone, eye contact, energy, all of it subtly signals to others how they should treat you. So here's the first shift. Stop acting like you're trying to win people over. Start acting like you belong. That doesn't mean being arrogant. It means carrying yourself like your presence has weight. People notice that and they respond to it. So earlier I told you something almost no one talks about. The moment you walk into a room, people decide how important you are in under 7 seconds. And there's a way to master this 7 seconds. Next time you walk into a room, don't look around nervously. Walk in slow, look calm, take your time, breathe. Smile slightly, like you're in on a secret. That tiny shift creates a silent power, because power is felt more than it's spoken. So now you know, people treat you like you treat you. It's the simple cheat code. I once met someone who wasn't even conventionally attractive, but still walked around like they were the hottest thing since Megan Fox. And people bought it. That's the mirror rule in action. Treat yourself with quiet respect. Others will mirror that. If you talk down to yourself, even in jokes, I'm so dumb, haha, they'll start doing the same. When you speak positively to yourself, it rewires your brain and affects your body, making it confident and reputable. You've probably been taught since you were a kid, if you're nice to everyone, everyone will like and respect you. Cute idea, but let me tell you a real life story. There's a guy named Leo, super nice, always said yes, covered people's shifts, laughed at jokes about him even when they stung. Guess what people did? They walked all over him. Then one day, Leo said no, not angrily, just calmly and firmly. No, I can't stay late again. No, that joke wasn't funny. No, I'm not doing your work for you. And suddenly people respected him. Think about it. The friend who says yes to everything gets ignored. The friend who says yes and no when it matters gets heard. It doesn't mean you need to say no to everything. Say no when someone crosses the boundary you've set. So, say no without an explanation. That's allowed. Leave when you said you would. That's self-respect. Correct someone if they mispronounce your name or cross a line. Every time you hold a boundary, you train people to treat you like someone with standards. You know who gets treated with respect? People who don't ask for permission to exist. There's a psychological trick called self-authority. It's how people subtly tell the world, I decide the value of what I say. It's in how they enter conversations without tiptoeing, share opinions without disclaimers, take action without needing approval first. If you say, I might be wrong, or sorry, but can I just add something? You're subconsciously saying, what I say probably doesn't matter. Cut it out, say it clean, say it clear, then shut up. The world will lean in to fill the silence. You don't need to overhaul your personality. You need a 3% upgrade. That means stand up 3% straighter, speak 3% slower, add 3% more eye contact, dress 3% better than you usually would. That's it. Why? Because 3% is small enough to feel easy, but big enough to change how people feel when they're around you. Tiny changes, massive results. Alright, here's 4 things you need to stop doing. These things teach others to disrespect you. Over-apologizing, saying sorry for everything, even when it's not your fault. Over-explaining, justifying a simple decision like it's a court trial. Hey, sorry I didn't text back. It's because my cousin's dog. No one asked, bro. Breaking your own word. Telling people you'll do something, and then backing out regularly. That tells them, this person's words don't mean much. Seeking constant validation. Do you think I did okay? Don't always seek validation. Start by picking one of these and removing it from your behavior this week, then move to the next. You'll be shocked how quickly the world reacts differently. Now, this is the most powerful trick, according to me. You don't have to flex to be respected. In fact, the most respected people say the least. They let their results speak. They stay curious, calm, and composed. Here's how to do it. Speak less, but when you do, it's clear and direct. Don't react emotionally to every small thing. Be comfortable with silence. Don't feel the need to prove yourself constantly. When someone carries themselves like they already know their worth, others instinctively believe it too. Here's an exercise. For the next 3 days, speak 30% less in conversations. Don't fill silences. Don't interrupt. Just sit back and observe. You'll notice people start leaning in. You don't owe people an explanation for your boundaries, your quietness, your goals, or your personal growth. When you start acting like you don't need to manage how everyone feels about you, you stop walking on eggshells, and people start treating you with authentic respect, not just politeness. Bonus tip, the more respect you give others, the more they automatically give you back. Because respect is an energy loop. When you give someone your full attention, when you listen, when you compliment them like you mean it, you activate their mirror neurons, and they see you differently. They treat you as someone valuable, because only valuable people treat others like they matter. We're wired to copy the behavior of people we think are above us socially. So be that person first. The way you talk, walk, and say no, how you react under pressure, all of that tells people how to place you in their mental hierarchy. So if you keep acting small, unsure, too nice, too apologetic, they place you at the bottom. But if you flip that and show up calm, firm, grounded, clear, you rise. You train them over time to see you as someone they can't ignore. And no, you don't need to yell, flex, fake, or change your personality. You just need to walk like you own your space, speak like you mean it, and act like your time matters. Because it does. When you do that consistently, people start treating you with more attention, more curiosity, more respect. Now, don't just scroll to the next video like a mortal. Hit that like button so the algorithm starts respecting you too. And subscribe if you're finally ready to be treated like the legend you are.